Welcome to first year BSc second semester mathematics students. This is KVR Narasimhara, lecturer in mathematics, Sri Venkateswara College of Arts and Science, Amalapuram, East Godavari district, affiliated to Adikavi Nana University, Rajahmundry. Today I will explain lesson number 4 of unit 1 of your mathematics paper, solid geometry. We have already completed 3 lessons on this unit. These are the basics for the first unit, and these are very much used for our future subject discussions. Hence, the last topic in the previous lesson is the angle between the 4 diagonals of a rectangular parallelepiped is theta is equal to cos inverse plus or minus a square plus or minus b square plus or minus c square by a square plus b square plus c square. And hence show that the angle for a cube is cos inverse 1 by 3. That is the problem that what we have learned as a last topic in the third lesson. Now, today I will explain the next problem. That is the first problem of today's class. If 2, 3, 4 are the lengths of edges of a rectangular parallelepiped, find one angle between diagonals of a cube. If 2, 3, 4 are the sides of lengths of the edges of a rectangular parallelepiped, that is A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, C is equal to 4. Then find the angle between diagonals of a cube, one angle, because 6 angles exist. Now we want to find only one angle. That is theta is equal to cos inverse plus or minus a square plus or minus b square plus or minus c square by a square plus b square plus c square. That is equal to cos inverse 2 square minus 3 square minus 4 square by 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. This implies cos inverse minus 21 by 29. If the angle is acute, then the angle between the diagonals of a cube theta is cos inverse 21 by 29. Now we go to second problem. Very, very important for the examination point of view also. If the angles alpha, beta, gamma and delta with the 4 diagonals of a cube, then show that cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta is equal to 4 by 3. A line makes angles alpha, beta, gamma and delta with the 4 diagonals of a cube. Then show that cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta is equal to 4 by 3. We have already learned the cube. All the 4 sides are equal. The angle between any 2 diagonals is cos inverse 1 by 3. Now we need not want to find the angle between diagonals. We want to find the angles alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by a line with the 4 diagonals. Let small a, small b, small c with the lengths of the edges of a rectangle parallelepiped. Then the points P, A, B, C O00, A00, B0B0, C00C, L 0BC, M00, A0C, NAB0 are the points of the rectangular parallelepiped vertices. The four diagonals are AL. The four diagonals are AL, BM and CN. AL, BM, CN are the four diagonals of the rectangular parallelepiped. Now, DCs of AL are 0 minus A, B minus 0, C minus 0, minus A, B, C. DRs of BM are A minus 0, 0 minus B, C minus 0, A minus B, C. DRs of CN are A minus 0, 0 minus B, C minus 0, that is A minus BC. DRs of CN, A minus 0, B minus 0, 0 minus C, A, B minus C. DRs of OP, 0 minus A, B minus 0, C minus 0, A, B, C. For a cube, A is equal to B is equal to C. Therefore, DRs of AL minus 1, 1, 1. DRs of BM 1 minus 1, 1. DRs of CN 1, 1 minus 1. DRs of OP 1, 1, 1. Therefore, DCs of AL minus 1 by square root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square is equal to root 3. Therefore, DCs of AL are minus 1 by root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1 by root 3. DRs of BM 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3 1 by root 3. DCs of CN 1 by root 3 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3. DCs of OP 1 by root 3 1 by root 3 1 by root 3. A line makes all angles with AL, BM, CN and OP. Let LMN be the DCs of the line. Alpha is the angle between AL and this line. Therefore, cos alpha is equal to L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2. This simplest, please 1 minute. Cos alpha is equal to L into minus 1 by root 3 plus M into 1 by root 3 plus N into 1 by root 3. Beta is the angle makes by the line with PM and the line. Then cos beta is equal to L into 1 by root 3 plus M into minus 1 by root 3 plus N into 1 by root 3. Similarly, cos gamma is equal to L into 1 by root 3 plus M into 1 by root 3 plus N into 1 by minus 1 by root 3. Cos delta is equal to L into 1 by root 3 plus M into 1 by root 3 plus N into 1 by root 3. Now LHS is equal to cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta is equal to 1 by root 3 into minus L plus M plus N whole square plus 1 by root 3 into L plus M plus N whole square plus 1 by root 3 into L plus M plus N whole square plus 1 by root 3 into L plus M plus N whole square is equal to 1 by 3 into L square plus M square plus N square minus 2LM plus 2MN minus 2LN plus L square plus M square plus N square minus, so cancelling all the product terms, therefore 1 by 3 into 4 into L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1 by 3 into 4 into 1 is equal to 4 by 3. Therefore cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 4 by 3. This is the 4 by 3. Now show that the area of the triangle OAB, where O is origin, A x1 y1 z1, B x2 y2 z2 is 1 by 2 into square root of sigma y1 z2 minus y2 z1 whole square. y1 z2 minus y2 z1 whole square is the area of the triangle. Let O000 A x1 y1 z1 B x2 y2 z2 drs of OA x1 minus 0 y1 minus 0 z1 minus 0 drs of OB x2 minus 0 y2 minus 0 z2 minus 0 drs of OA, so drs of OB x2 y2 z2. Actually drs of OA, if A1 B1 C1, drs of OB A2 B2 C2, let theta be the angle between OA and OB whose lengths are R1 and R2 respectively, then sin theta is equal to square root of B1 C2 minus B2 C1 whole square plus C1 A2 minus C2 A1 whole square plus A1 B2 minus A2 B1 whole square by square root of sigma A1 square into square root of sigma A2 square. This is equal to square root of sigma B1 C2 minus B2 C1 whole square by square root sigma A1 square into square root sigma A2 square is equal to square root of sigma y1 z2 minus y2 z1 whole square by sigma y1 square into sigma square root sigma y1 square to square root sigma y2 square. Area of the triangle OAB is equal to delta is equal to half AB sin theta. That AB is equal to R1 R2. Therefore delta is equal to half R1 R2 sin theta. Area of the triangle is half R1 R2 sin theta, where R1 is equal to square root of R1 y1 minus x1 minus 0 whole square plus y1 minus 0 whole square plus z1 minus 0 whole square equal to square root of x1 square plus y1 square plus z1 square is nothing but square root sigma y1 square. Similarly, R2 is equal to square root sigma y2 square. Therefore, delta is equal to half into square root of sigma y1 square into sigma y2 square into what is sin theta? Square root of sigma y1 z2 minus y2 z1 whole square by square root sigma y1 square into square root sigma y2 square. Therefore, delta is equal to square root of sigma y1 z2 minus y2 z1 whole square. This is the area of the triangle. Now, find the area of the triangle OAB, where A is equal to minus 2, 3, 5, B is equal to 5, 5, 6. O is 0, 0, 0. X1, Y1, Z1 is equal to minus 2, 3, 5. X2, Y2, Z is 3, 5, 6. Area of the triangle OAB is equal to half into square root sigma Y1, Z2 minus Y2, Z1 whole square. Is equal to half into square root of Y1, Z2 minus Y2, Z1 whole square plus Z1, X2 minus Z2, X1 whole square plus X1, Y2 minus X2, Y1 whole square. Is equal to delta is equal to half into square root of 3 into 6 minus 5 into 5 whole square plus 5 into 3 minus 6 into minus 2 whole square plus minus 2 into 5 minus 3 into 3 whole square is equal to delta is equal to half into square root of 1189. This is the area of the triangle. Next, very, very important problem. If the DCs of two lines are related by the relations L plus M plus N equal to 0 and L square plus M square plus N square equal to 0, then show that the angle between the two lines is pi by 8. DCs of two lines. Two lines are having two sets of DR, say L1, M1, N1, L2, M2, N2. But these are related by relation LMN in relations. The first relation is L plus M plus N is equal to 0. Second relation is L square plus M square plus N square equal to 0. Call it as 1 and 2. 1 implies N is equal to minus of L plus M. Substituting this value of N in 1, we get L square plus M square minus L plus M whole square. Second relation is L square plus M square minus N square equal to 0. Not L square plus M square plus N square equal to 0. Therefore, we get L square plus M square minus L square minus M square minus 2LM is equal to 0. This implies minus 2LM equal to 0 implies LM equal to 0. LM equal to 0 means L is equal to 0 or M equal to 0. If L is equal to 0, then 1 implies M plus N is equal to 0, implies M is equal to minus N. Therefore, L equal to 0, M equal to minus 1. M equal to minus 1 means M by 1 is equal to M by minus 1 is equal to N by 1. Therefore, L by 0 is equal to M by minus 1 is equal to N by 1. Therefore, DRs of first line are 0 minus 1 1. Say ABC. If M is equal to 0, then L plus N is equal to 0, L equal to minus N. This implies L by minus 1 is equal to M by 0 is equal to N by 1. Therefore, DRs of second line are minus 1, 0, 1. Minus 1, 0, 1 or say A2, B2, C2. First DRs are A1, B1, C1. Second DRs are A2, B2, C2. Theta is angle between the two lines whose DCs are 0, minus 1, 1 and minus 1, 0, 1. Then cos theta is equal to A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 by square root of sigma A1 square and square root of sigma A2 square is equal to 0 into minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 into 1 by square root of 0 square plus minus 1 square plus 1 square into square root of minus 1 square plus 0 square plus 1 square is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, cos theta is equal to 1 by 2 implies theta is equal to 60 degrees, that is pi by 3. Therefore, the angle between the two lines is pi by 3. Once again, I will explain the problem in Telugu. ఇక్కడ రెండు లైన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. రెండు లైన్స్ యొక్క డీసీస్ ఎల్ ప్లస్ ఎం ప్లస్ ఎన్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0, ఎల్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఎం స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఎన్ స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ ఎల్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఎం స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ ఎన్ స్క్వేర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అనే రిలేషన్ సాటిస్ఫై చేసేటట్టుగా డీసీస్ ఉన్నాయి. అలా ఉండేటటువంటి లైన్కి డీసీలు కట్టాలి. అదే డిఆర్సర్ కానీ డీసీలు కానీ కట్టి వాటి మధ్య యాంగిల్ కడితే పై బై 3 వస్తుందని చూపించాలి. ఏం రిలేషన్ ఇచ్చాడు? ఎల్ ప్లస్ ఎం ప్లస్ ఎన్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 ఇచ్చాడు. అది 1 పేరు పెట్టాడు. రెండో రిలేషన్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు? ఎల్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఎం స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ ఎన్ స్క్వేర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 ఇచ్చాడు. దాంట్లో ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్లో ఎన్ వాల్యూ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ ఆఫ్ ఎల్ ప్లస్ ఎం. దీన్ని తీసుకొచ్చి సెకండ్ దాంట్లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తాం. సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే ఏమొచ్చింది మనకి? ఎల్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఎం స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ ఎల్ ప్లస్ ఎం హోల్ స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. దీన్ని సింప్లిఫై చేస్తే 2LM ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అని వచ్చింది. అంటే LM ఈక్వల్ టు 0 వచ్చింది. LM ఈక్వల్ టు 0 ఎప్పుడు అవుతుంది? L ఈక్వల్ టు 0 ఆర్ M ఈక్వల్ టు 0. L ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అని తీసుకుంటే M ప్లస్ N ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అంటే M ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ N. L ఈక్వల్ టు 0 M ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ N ఇంప్లైస్ L బై 0 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు M బై మైనస్ 1 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు N బై 1. Therefore, DRs of first line are 0, -1, 1. నెక్స్ట్ M ఈక్వల్ టు 0 సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే L ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ N. L బై మైనస్ 1 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు M బై 0 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు N బై 1. దీంట్లో -1, 0, 1 అనేది సెకండ్ లైన్కి DCRs వచ్చినాయి. అంటే ఫస్ట్ లైన్ డిఆర్స్ A1, B1, C1, సెకండ్ లైన్ డిఆర్స్ A2, B2, C2 అనుకుంటే ఇప్పుడు కాస్ థీటా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు A1, A2 ప్లస్ B1, B2 ప్లస్ C1, C2 బై స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ సిగ్మా A1 స్క్వేర్ అండ్ స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ సిగ్మా A2 స్క్వేర్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే కాస్ థీటా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1/2 వచ్చింది. అంటే థీటా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు pi by 3. This is the solution of the problem. Now we go to similar problem. That is, the DCs of two lines are connected by the relation L minus 5M plus 3N equal to 0, L minus 5M plus 3N equal to 0 and 7L square plus 5M square minus 3N square equal to 0. Find the DCs and also find the angle between the two lines. What are the two relations given who satisfy DCs? L minus 5M plus 3N equal to 0. Call it as 1. Second relation 7L square plus 5M square minus 3N square equal to 0. Second. From first equation L is equal to 5M minus 3N. Now substitute the value of L in second equation. We get 7 into 5M minus 3N whole square plus 5M square minus 3N square is equal to 0. This similar, what is 5M minus 3N whole square? 25M square plus 9N square minus 30Mn plus 5M square minus 3N square equal to 0. On simplification it will give 180M square plus 60N square minus 210Mn equal to 0. Dividing throughout by 30 will get 6M square plus 2N square minus 7Mn equal to 0. Splitting into factors will get 3M minus 2N into 2M minus N equal to 0. This implies 3M minus 2N equal to 0 and 2M minus N equal to 0. 3M minus 2N equal to 0 implies M by 2 is equal to N by 3. M by 2 is equal to N by 3. Now, divide the first equation by N will get L by N minus 5M by N plus 3 equal to 0. Implies L by N minus, what is M by N value? M by N is equal to 1 by 2 by 3. Therefore, L by n minus 5 into 2 by 3 plus 3 equal to 0. This implies L by n is equal to minus 1 by 3. Therefore, L by 1 is equal to m by 2 is equal to n by 3. Therefore, DRs of first line are A1, B1, C1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. Therefore, DCs are 1 by square root of root 13, root 14, 2 by root 14 and 3 by root 14. Next, 2m minus n equal to 0 implies 2m is equal to n. m by n is equal to 1 by 2. m by n is equal to 1 by 2. So this will give L by minus 1 is equal to m by 1 equal to n by 2. Therefore, DRs of second line are A2, B2, C2 is equal to minus 1, 1, 2. Therefore, DCs of second line is minus 1 by root 16, 1 by root 16, 2 by root 16. So, DCs of the two lines have computed. If theta is the angle between the two lines, then cos theta is equal to L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2. On substituting these values, cos theta is equal to 7 by root 84. Therefore, theta is equal to cos inverse 7 by root 84. This is the angle between the two lines. Similar problem. Prove that the angle between the lines whose DCs are connected by the relations L plus M plus N equal to 0 and 2LM plus 2NL minus Mn equal to 0 is 2 pi by 3. First of all, you have to find the DCs or DRs using the relations as same as the previous problems. Then find the angle between the two lines. Now we want to show the angle is 2 pi by 3. That is 120 degrees. Please remember. So the given relations are L plus M plus N equal to 0. Implies N is equal to minus of L plus M. Second relation is 2LM plus 2NL minus Mn equal to 0. Substituting the value of N from 1 in 2, we get 2LM plus 2 into minus L plus M into L minus M into minus L plus M equal to 0. This implies 2LM minus 2L square minus 2ml plus ml plus m square equal to 0. This implies m square plus ml minus 2l square equal to 0. This implies m square plus 2ml minus ml minus 2l square equal to 0 on taking factors implies m minus l into m plus 2l equal to 0. Case 1, m minus l equal to 0 implies m is equal to l, implies m by 1 is equal to l by 1. 3 implies n is equal to minus 2m. This implies n by minus 2 is equal to m by 1. Therefore, L by 1 is equal to m by 1 is equal to n by minus 2. Therefore, DRs of first line are A1, B1, C1 is equal to 1, 1 minus 2. Case 2. M plus 2L is equal to 0. M equal to minus 2L. M by minus 2 is equal to L by 1. 3 implies n is equal to minus of L minus 2L is equal to L. Therefore, L by 1 is equal to m by minus 2 is equal to n by 1. Therefore, DRs of second line are A2, B2, C2 is equal to 1 minus 2, 1. DRs of first line are 1 1 minus 2, DRs of second line are 1 minus 2 1. If theta is the angle between the two lines, then cos theta is equal to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 by square root of sigma A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square square root of sigma A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square is equal to minus 3 by 6 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 2. Cos theta is same as cos 180 minus theta. Cos 180 minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. Therefore, theta is equal to 120 degrees, that is equal to 2 pi by 3. So, cos theta is equal to minus 3 by 6 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 2 implies theta is equal to 180 degrees, 120 degrees. 120 degrees is nothing but 2 pi by 3. Hence the proof. Next problem is, if points P and Q are 2, 3, 6, minus 6 and 3, minus 4, 5. Find the angle that OP makes with OQ. What is O? O 0, 0. What is P? 2, 3, minus 6. What is Q? 3, minus 4, 5. Find DRs of OP. What is DRs of OP? 2 minus 0, 3 minus 0, minus 6 minus 0. 2, 3, minus 6. What DRs of OQ? 3 minus 0, minus 4 minus 0, 5 minus 0. 3 minus 4, 5. Let theta be the angle between the two lines. Then cos theta is equal to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 by square root of sigma A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into square root of sigma A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. This implies cos inverse 2 into 3 plus 3 into minus 4 plus minus 6 into 5 by square root of 2 square plus 3 square plus minus 6 square into square root of 3 square plus minus 4 square plus 5 square is equal to cos inverse minus 36 by 75 root 2. Minus 36 by 75 root 2. Next problem. Show that, very very important, show that two lines whose DCs are connected by L plus M plus N equal to 0 and 2Mn plus 3NL minus 5LM equal to 0. Find the angle between the two lines and also find when they are perpendicular, when they are parallel. These are the conditions need to solve in the problem. The two lines whose DCs are connected by L plus M plus N equal to 0. Second one is 2Mn plus 3NL minus 5LM equal to 0. This implies, first one implies N equal to minus of L plus M. Substituting this 3 in 1, in 2, we get 2M into minus L plus M plus 3 into minus L plus M into L minus 5LM equal to 0. This implies 2M square plus 10LM plus 3L square equal to 0. Dividing throughout by M square, we get 2 plus 10 into L by M plus 3 into L by M whole square is equal to 0. This implies 3 into L by M whole square plus 10 into L by M plus 2 equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation L by M. So L by M has two roots. Let they be L1 by M1 and L2 by M2. Product of the roots L1 by M1 into L2 by M2 is equal to C by A. C by A is equal to 2 by 3. L1 L2 by M1 M2 is equal to 2 by 3. This implies L1 L2 by 2 is equal to M1 M2 by 3. Again, 1 implies L is equal to minus of M plus N. Substituting this in 2, we get 2Mn plus 3N into minus M plus N minus 5 into minus M plus N into N equal to 0. This implies 5M square plus 4Mn minus 3N square equal to 0. Dividing by N square, 5 into M by N whole square plus 4 into M by N minus 3 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation M by N. M by N has two roots. So M1 by N1 and M2 by 2. Product of the roots M1 by N1 into M2 by N2 is equal to C by A is equal to minus 3 by 5. M1 M2 by minus 3 is equal to N1 N2 by 5. This implies L1 L2 by 2 is equal to M1 M2 by 3 is equal to N1 N2 by minus 5 is equal to Kc. Therefore, L1 L2 is equal to 2K, M1 M2 is equal to 3K, N1 N2 is equal to 5K. If theta is the angle between the two lines, cos theta is equal to L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. 2K plus 3K minus 8K. 2K plus 3K minus 5K, sorry, is equal to 0. Cos theta is equal to 0 implies theta is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, the two lines are perpendicular. The two lines are perpendicular. Next problem. Show that the straight lines whose DCs are connected by the relations AL plus BM plus CN equal to 0 and FMN plus GNL plus HLM equal to 0 are perpendicular if F by A plus G by B plus H by C equal to 0. Parallel if square root AF plus or minus square root BG plus or minus square root CH is equal to 0 or A square F square plus B square G square plus C square H square minus 2BC GH minus 2CA HF minus 2AB FY equal to 0. Prove that the straight lines whose DCs are given by the relations AL plus BM plus CN equal to 0 and FMN plus GNL plus HLM equal to 0. What are the two given relations? AL plus BM plus CN equal to 0. Implies N is equal to minus AL plus BM by C. What is the second relation? FMN plus GNL plus HLM equal to 0. Substituting the value of N from 1 into, we get Fm into minus AL plus BM by C plus G into minus AL plus BM by C into L plus HLM equal to 0. This implies minus AF by C into LM minus HF by C into M square minus AG by C into L square minus BG by C into LM plus HLM equal to 0. This implies AG by C into L square plus BF by C into M square plus AF by C plus BG by C minus H by H into LM equal to 0. This implies AG L square plus BF M square plus AF plus BG minus HC into LM equal to 0. Dividing by M square, we get AG into L by M whole square plus AF into AF plus BG minus CH into L by M plus BF equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation L by M. L by M has two roots. Say L1 by M1 and L2 by M2. Product of the roots. L1 by M1 into L2 by M2 is equal to BF by AG. That is L1 L2 by M1 M2 is equal to B by G by A by F. This implies L1 L2 by B by G is equal to M1 M2 by A by F. Similarly, L1 L2 by B by G is equal to M1 M2 by A by F is equal to H1 H2 by N1 N2 by C by H is equal to K. Therefore, L1 L2 is equal to B by G into K plus M1 M2 is equal to A by F into K. N1 N2 is equal to C by H into K. If theta is the angle between the two lines, then cos theta is equal to L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 is equal to B by G plus A by F plus C by H into K. If the two lines are perpendicular, cos theta is equal to 0. This implies B by G plus A by F plus C by H into K equal to 0. This implies A by F plus B by G plus C by H is equal to 0. This is same as F by A plus G by B plus H by C is equal to 0. Therefore, the condition for the two lines are perpendicular is F by A plus G by B plus H by C is equal to 0. Next, the condition of the two lines are perpendicular. Now, the two lines are parallel. Discriminant B square minus 4AC is equal to 0. That is AF plus BG minus CH minus 4 into AG into BF equal to 0. This implies AF plus BG minus CH whole square is equal to 4AG BF. This implies A square F square plus B square G square plus C square H square minus 2ABFG minus 2ACFH minus 2BGCH minus 4ABFG is equal to 0. Implies A square F square plus B square G square plus C square H square minus 2ABFG minus 2ACFH minus 2BCGH is equal to 0. This implies AF plus BG minus CH is equal to plus or minus 2 root ABBFG. This is root AF plus root BG plus or minus root ABFG is equal to root CH whole square. This implies root AF plus or minus root BG whole square is equal to root CH whole square is equal to root AF plus root BG is equal to plus or minus root CH. Therefore, root AF plus root BG plus or minus root CH is equal to 0. So, you try to solve the next problem same as like this. That is, prove that the lines whose DCs are connected with the relations AL plus BM plus CN equal to 0 and UL square plus VM square plus CN square equal to 0 are perpendicular if A square into V plus W plus B square into W plus U plus C square into U plus V equal to 0. Second, parallel if A square by U plus B square by V plus C square by W equal to 0. So, this is the problem. If AL plus BM plus CN equal to 0 implies N is equal to minus AL plus BM by C. Second equation is AU square UL square plus VM square plus WN square equal to 0. Substituting the value of N from 1 in this equation, we get UL square plus VM square plus W into minus AL plus BM by C whole square. This on simplification we get A square W square plus C square U into L square plus B square W plus C square V into M square plus 2W ABLM is equal to 0. Dividing throughout by M square. A square W plus C square U into L by M whole square plus 2W AB into L by M whole square, L by M plus B square W plus C square V is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation in L by M. So L by M has two roots. Say L1 by M1, L2 by M2. Product of the roots. L1 by M1 into L2 by M2 is equal to B square W plus C square U by A square W plus C square U. L1 L2 by M1 M2 is equal to B square W by plus C square V by C square U plus A square W. Similarly, L1 by L2 is equal to B square W plus C square V is equal to M1 M2 by C square U plus A square W is equal to N1 N2 by A square V plus B square A W is equal to K. Therefore, L1 L2 is equal to B square W plus C square V into K. M1 M2 is equal to C square U plus A square W into K. N1 N2 is equal to A square V plus B square U into K. Theta is the angle between the two lines, then cos theta is equal to L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. This implies A square into V plus W plus B square into U plus W plus C square into U plus V is equal to 0. If the two lines are parallel, then the DCs are equal. The roots can be determined by its discriminant B square minus 4AC is equal to 0. That is 2WAB whole square minus 4 times A square W minus C square U into B square W plus C square V is equal to 0. This implies 4W square A square B square plus 4 into A square B square W square plus A square C square WA WV minus B square C square UW plus C power 4 UV is equal to 0. Dividing throughout by C square UVW we get A square U plus B square V plus A square by U plus B square by V plus C square by W is equal to 0. These are the problems. So, lesson number 4 of unit 1 has completed. In the lesson number 5, we are actually starting the plane. Actually, your syllabus for the second semester starts from next class onwards. Even though the examiner are also asked the questions from the completed portions also. From the four lessons, sometimes the examiner asks questions. These are the basics which are very much used for the future subject discussion. So, we will meet in the lesson number 5 of unit 1. Thank you.